And I've come across a hamburger on the internet that interests me.
Okay.
It's called the Road Train Burger.
Is it?
And it's quite the formidable opponent, even to someone as hungry as myself.
What are you talking?
We're talking 1.5 kilograms of beef for the patty.
Oh, hang on.
It might be more than a whole cow.
Hang on.
It's a lot.
Just let me put it together. That sounds like it's like a deflated basketball size meat patty.
It's bigger than that, yeah.
Really?
It's probably about the size of, if you had started with like a footy and hammered it flat, that's probably about...
Isn't it smaller than a basketball?
Well, not deflated, but I mean, if you started with a solid football lump of meat
Yeah.
and just hammered it into a patty.
Wow.
So, I mean, deflated basketball, you end up like with a pancake. But I mean, it's thick. It's thick.
Yeah, okay.
1.5 kilos.
Jeez.
A whole iceberg lettuce.
Wow.
A whole can of beetroot. A tin of beetroot, tin of
Are
pineapple.
they thinking about the balance here? Are they talking it through? Because
I've seen a picture of it. It seems to be an all right ratioed
really
burger.
Okay.
And then a kilogram of chips. Now, if you eat this
wow.
thing...
Any pineapple?
That's not minimum chip. That's maximum chip.
Any pineapple?
Yeah, tin of pineapple, tin of beetroot. That's a burger.
Yeah.
That's a challenge. Now, if you finish that burger, you get your name on a plaque, you get it for free.
Oh, that's great.
And I've been
That's
thinking for a long
fantastic.
time about doing one of these.
Yeah.
You know, Tony Abbott
I'd
stepped
love
up.
to have my name on a plaque.
I would give anything. Tony Abbott stepped up and he's done an Ironman. Good for him.
Yeah.
But for me, the real achievement, the real realm, something I've been very passionate about for a long time is taking down a burger that could take me down on a good day.
Yeah.
Like if it were to
Yeah.
grow legs,
Yeah.
it'd be a 50-50 out of who'd win an actual fist fight between us. Obviously, it has to grow fists as well.
Oh, Ham, if in the paper it read today, Iron Gut Abbott instead of Iron Man Abbott, he'd have my vote. If he put aside 14 hours of physical activity, he said, I'm not going to do that, but I will do an hour and 40 minutes of solid burger eating. That's the man that I want to vote for.
I mean, do we change the election to who can eat this burger? Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe.
I don't want to steal Martin Luther King's speech, but I do have a dream. To live in a country where the top office is decided by tackling a giant burger and a kilo of chips. You also get free beer while you eat the burger.
Oh, you wouldn't feel your stomach was too much of that
You
one.
wouldn't be stupid enough to do that.
Because the plan, the trick is, maybe we should go after this burger for you. I couldn't do a burger. If I was going to...
What's your specialty?
My specialty for an eating challenge, I think it'd be a speed challenge rather than I think maybe, I don't know, some kind of drink.
Yeah.
I reckon a sculling could be for
Do
me.
a drink quickly.
Maybe.
Hang on, Brad has called in 131060.
You've had a go at this burger, Brad.
Not that burger, but there's a restaurant in Melbourne, and the restaurant's called Captain America,
Yep.
and the burger is freaking huge.
Yeah.
How big? Do you have any
big?
stats for us, Brad?
Huh?
Do you have any statistics on how big the burger is?
Probably about 30 centimetres tall.
I mean, the Subway does a foot long, but a foot high is a big burger.
Brad. But do you get your name on a plaque, Brad, if you'd get it?
If you finish, but you got to finish the burger and the chips, and it's a kilo of chips.
Yeah, that seems to be about what they throw at you.
That's the
And
mark.
if you do finish it, yes, you do. You get your name up on the wall.
That's all I want, Brad, in life, to be honest.
Yeah. I'd love to be a part of a team that had their name up on the wall.
There's one in Frankston as well, and it's called the Mofo Burger.
Wow.
Are they all about the same size, this sort of foot-high burger?
It's ridiculous.
How close did you get, Brad?
I reckon I got halfway through the burger. I'm only 60 kilos, and
Oh, Brad, you idiot.
Brad, you're trying to eat your body weight.
I mean,
You're not a python.
Tom on 131060. Tom, do you know of a place that's got a food challenge?
Hello?
How are you, Tom?
Yeah, good. The food challenge is in Captain America's. That's in Furniture Gully.
Yeah, okay. So that's also... What state? Or also Melbourne?
Melbourne.
Yeah, Victoria, yep.
Also, I can scull a jug of soft drink. I did it on footy trip in under 10 seconds.
And did you get your name on a wall for that?
No, it was just with a group of the boys, and we'll see who could...
A lot of pats on the back.
Personal challenges, Tom. PB.
Well done, Tom. See, I would like... I mean, here's the thing, Ham.
Yeah.
Why don't we gather together a group of just eating individuals?
Yeah.
of just eating superheroes, and we try and take down a number of these places that, we go for different areas.
Like the X-Men.
You like the X-Men.
Get a bald guy in a wheelchair.
Maybe extra large men. The XL men.
XXL men.
maybe we've got our own super team.
I would like to know if we can build a list, if people want to go to hamishandandy.com, if you could submit... if you know of places that will put your name on a plaque or the wall if you complete an eating challenge.
We need an inscription.
That's the critical factor.
Yeah,
we have to be able to get a name on a wall. I would love to be able to build up some sort of database of, knowing wherever you are in Australia, if you go 80 kilometres in that direction, there's going to be a 9 kilogram, ostrich burger you have to eat, and your name's up on the plaque.
And then we'll pick, and then eventually when we know the locations of these places, we'll pick a crack team of eaters to go in and take down establishments.
I'm ready. I'm hungry.
Well, I'm
hungry for victory, and I'm hungry for that burger.
Let's go to a quick break so we can go get ourselves something to eat.
Hamish and Andy.
Haim, we talked about this yesterday.
Yep.
You had your eyes on an eating feat, and you said, and then it kind of just... gradually grew into maybe we should get together a crack team of eaters, not unlike the A-Team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the X-Men.
Or the X-Men.
Or the M-People.
Who are they?
They were a band, weren't they, in the 90s?
Okay.
Let's not do it like the M-People.
Or S-Club.
Yeah. Or CNC Music Factory.
Anyway... we wanted to get together a team to go around and really lay down the gauntlet to those restaurants who say... if you eat this, you can have your name etched on a plaque.
Because there's a sort of an air of arrogance there. Yep. And one thing I love in life is when someone's being a bit arrogant, knowing that you've got the upper hand.
Oh, yeah.
And look, I'm a hungry guy.
Yeah.
And I love looking at those eating challenges, and I've always wanted to do one. It's that sort of thing where you might remember the scene in Star Wars in the cantina where Han Solo... Harrison Ford's talking to that alien, Boba Fett, and he's giving it a lot of lip. He's giving Han a lot of... Boba Fett. Yeah. He's giving him a lot of lip. Little does he know, Han's got the gun under the table. Yeah. Shoots him. And that's what I want to do to one of these...
Harrison Ford's the king of it, because I'll draw your attention...
to Indiana Jones.
Where the guy comes out to and is wielding a massive machete.
It's like a big sabre, and he's spinning it round. Yeah. What does Harrison do? What does Indy do?
Shoots him. Yeah. Don't bring a knife to a gunfight, you goose. Had the upper hand.
Harrison Ford loves that manoeuvre. Yeah. So we're basically...
I'll draw your attention to 7 Days, 6 Nights.
I'm listening.
With Anne Hesh.
Haven't seen it, but I reckon I know what Indy does. Does he shoot Anne Hesh? Here's the thing.
Happens.
If people will follow us on this analogy, we want our mouths to be Harrison Ford armed with a gun or laser. And the food to be...
Bubba
Fett or a Sultan. We want to step up to these meals, and you see them all the time around the country in pubs where they're saying, if you can eat this schnitzel, you get your name on the wall. If you can eat this giant steak, you get your name on the wall. Ideally, we want probably about, us and 3 other people in this team. We'll dress as superheroes.
And we will be...
the hungry, hungry heroes.
Yeah.
If you like the name, Andy, don't give me a round of applause. Save your energy. Just give me one clap.
I'll give you a wink.
Even better.
Hey, the thing is, we will be hungry, hungry heroes. And I was talking to you again last night over a few frothies saying, mate, I'll tell you who we need. Mm-hmm. We need Timmy Hallow. And you said to me, I like it, but who's Tim Hallow?
Who's Tim Hallow? Yeah. I don't know your schoolmates. Stop referencing them first and second name. We met at university, Andy.
And I said... Tim Hallow was the greatest eater to ever leave my school. And you said, how great is he? And I said, he described himself as a Labrador that just keeps going.
He has no off button.
Yeah. I rang him last night after we left, and I said, hey, Tim, what are your thoughts about this?
What did he say?
He said, oh, yeah, I'm your man. I'm your man for the job. And I said, well, do you have a specialty? He said, dim sims, I'm very good at, but whatever, mate. I'll keep on going. Like, he's very, very nonchalant, and that is the type...
We'll have to watch him, because he'll probably eat through the plate, and then eat through the bench, and then start eating through the earth. And if we don't grab him by the ankles, we'll have to wait till he emerges on the other side of the planet.
If you wink at me, tomorrow we'll give Timmy Hallow a call and see if he wants to be part of the Hungry, Hungry Heroes. He's winked, everyone.
Let the record show I've winked.
Danielle's called in on 131060. Do you know of a place, Danielle, that we might want to tackle?
Yeah, my husband, he's a bit of a fantastic eater. He'd be a great candidate for your team.
Yep.
we went to the Oyster Bar in Adelaide.
Yep.
And he tried to get his name on a plaque.
What did it require? How many oysters?
Well, it starts at 6 dozen.
72 oysters, Danielle.
72 oysters.
Yeah, well, he got a bit distracted because they also have a mountain of ice with a whole lot of beer in it.
Yeah.
And he also likes a drinking contest, so he only made 3 dozen.
Oh, no.
But the record there was 14 dozen.
Oh, 14 dozen. Danielle, 3 dozen is the worst amount because it's enough to feel sick, but nowhere near enough to be impressive.
Yeah, well, I think with all the beer fermenting in his stomach and it all sloshing around, it wasn't really a
So
good
if we were to
result.
take on your husband as part of the Hungry Hungry Heroes, we'd have to have a strict no beer policy, Danielle. I mean, do you think his specialty is oysters? Was he out of his league? Was he playing, was he playing soccer when he should have been playing, rugby? What would be his perfect food to go after?
Ooh. Yeah, he's a bit of a meat man.
Yeah. Stick to the land, Danielle's husband. Just don't venture into the mollusk region.
Danielle, if you could register that place at hamishnanny.com, anyone who knows a place...
We need to build a database so we can map out our salt.
And where we're going. In fact, 13, 10, 60 now.
Yep.
Do you know a place that has a good food challenge that we should consider going and laying down the gauntlet at?
Yep.
Jim, you've got a place where we should be looking out for.
Yeah, mate. I think Beefeaters in Albury Wodonga.
Oh, Beefeaters on the border of Victoria and New South Wales.
The restaurant's so big it's spilled across the border.
And tell us, Jim, what have they got down there? What kind of plaque system?
They've got a huge, this timber plaque, and you get your name in gold, and they give you a certificate once if you complete the challenge.
What are you up against, Jim? What are you up against in Albury there?
A 2-kilogram beef shank smothered in Worcestershire and barbecue sauce.
Ooh. Now, does the shank have
about 30 minutes to cook?
30 minutes to cook?
40.
40
minutes
Yeah,
to
it's a
cook.
lot of meat. It takes a while for the heat to get to the centre.
Yeah.
It's got a bone. That's part of the 2 kilos.
Yeah, how much does the bone weigh, Jim?
I'm not sure, mate. Not sure.
You wouldn't get much more than 300 grams out
I'd
of
say
it.
3 or 4.
Hoping for a big bone.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
for a
would,
giant bone.
I'd say 300-400 grams. So you're
Tops.
still at 1.6, 1.7 kilograms of meat. Still
a lot
tough.
of cow.
Still great. It sounds like a great one, Jim. And it's
on the
got a
list.
list there. Aaron, on 13-10-60, whereabouts should we be looking out for?
The Austrian Schnitzel House, actually, in Gladesville, in Sydney.
Yep.
Okay.
Austrian Schnitzel House.
And what do you have to eat at the Schnitzel
All
House?
right. Well, it's 1 kilo schnitzel, chicken schnitzel, some chips, and a litre of beer in an hour.
Oh, time does meant as well.
And you've got to you've got to drink a litre of beer.
And a litre of beer, yeah.
And
in an
what about sauce?
Well, you can have your choice sauces, I think, from memory.
I'd enjoy sauce because it'd be a bit too dry.
Don't go too much. What do you mean? We're too dry? What?
Well, just the taste-wise, I'd like to have a good... I mean, is it? You'd assume if it's a schnitzel, but I suppose because it's a German version, sometimes they don't do the traditional sort of ham and...
Take your own gravy.
Yeah.
No, well, you get
it's not a
your choice
Parmigiano.
sauce.
Well, it's not a Parma, just a giant
Just
schnitzel.
schnitzel.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But I'd like to turn it into a Parma.
Oh, that's adding
flair.
unnecessary ingredients, though.
It's eating flair.
Aaron, would you say that it would be silly to add ham and tomato sauce and cheese to the schnitzel? It's big enough?
Oh, man, I tell you what, it's pretty hectic. It's pretty hectic. To do in an hour, it's pretty hectic.
I've heard... that you have to pre-order, don't you? You can't just rock up on the day. That's how big this schnitzel is. They have to go and specifically find a 4-foot-high chicken to get.
Sounds like a perfect place, Aaron. Love it, mate. Make sure you register it at hamishnanny.com. We want to build a full database. Patrick, is there another place that we should be looking at?
Mate, there is the best place of all. It's Buxton Burger from Buxton Roadhouse.
And that's, from memory, Central Victoria?
Yes, just out...
That Buxton, in fact, I think, sadly, was affected by the bushfires.
It was, mate, yes,
and they've still got the burger going there.
The burger stands tall, my friend.
It's spearheading the resurgence
I'm surprised
as Victoria rebuilds, led by the burger.
I'm surprised that hasn't been some kind of icon.
It should be on the flag.
Yeah,
it should be on an inspirational flag. Patrick, what do you have to do?
Well, the burger consists of, I think it's a 7-inch bun, the burger, 7-inch bun, big bun, and it's got double quarter-pound mince, but actually weighed quarter-pound, not like the Macca's stuff.
Yep.
Double everything, beetroot, bacon, cheese, lettuce, pineapple, tomato.
Wow.
It's held together with a skewer.
And what do you get if you finish the burger?
You have to finish the burger, not only finish it, but in a time of 1:30 from the record holder.
What? Hang on.
And who's the record holder?
Well, you are fairly enough to be speaking to him at the moment.
Oh, there you go!
All rise. I didn't know, Patrick. I'm so sorry. Oh, you're the Patrick.
Next time, yes. Just let it, the next time I'd like a royal appearance.
Mate, we should have had some regal music or something. I'm so sorry.
What time did you eat it in, Patrick?
Well, 1:30, yes. 1:30, and it has been recorded.
Hang on, you ate the whole thing in 1:30?
Swallowed, my friend. Swallowed.
You're a python. Yeah. You're a python, Patrick.
Second life, yes. First life was a lion.
Hey, Patrick.
Well, it's an honour to be speaking to you on your third.
Patrick, talk me through 1:30 of solid eating. I mean, that is extraordinary. How do you warm up for something like that?
Well, I had 2 dim sims and a chicken skewer just to lube down the esophagus.
Yep.
And when I started, the actual owner there, Benjamin, all he had to say when he was recording was, Jesus, this guy's got a different approach.
he's just eaten a tube of KY jelly so it slips down.
Patrick, extraordinary stuff, mate. Well done. Well done.
Wow.
And, I mean, well, that's...
Did it sound like you get your name on the board, though? Did he mention you get your name on a board? Or did Pat just want to...
Let's go back to Patrick.
Patrick, do you get your name on a plaque or anything?
If you finish it, or do you have to finish it within... you have to beat that time?
You have to beat that time, my friends.
But then what do we get our name on a plaque?
You get your name on a big board up there, and you get a photo with the plaque and a T-shirt.
Oh, that is good.
See,
and
Patrick...
Royalties, when you go there, you don't pay for anything.
Wow.
So while you're the champion, you don't have to pay for anything?
Nothing, my friend.
Because they know they'll never need to feed you again because you're still full from the burger.
Patrick, well done.
Yeah, great work, Pat.
I mean, a little bit of me, Ham, would love to go to Buxton and try and take on this bird. I think it might be foolish, though, because I don't think... I mean, maybe we could get through it, but the 90-second mark, I mean, Pat seemed to know what he was doing when it comes to devouring a burger, didn't
he? It's ridiculous. Like, when I'm tagged on the schnitzel or whatever I end up getting allocated as my event, I want to sit down with it and really get to know it. Oh, you want to use that full hour.
I want to get inside the whatever food's head.
Yeah, I'll probably spend the first 10 minutes just staring at it and psyching it out.
Hamish and Andy.
Tame, we suspect in a week and a bit's time... We're going to try and basically
shake things up a bit.
Yeah, exactly. Put together a crack team of eaters to take on those restaurants who say you can't eat it. We're so confident you can't eat it. Well, if you manage to get through the specified amount of food, we'll put your name on the wall.
Yep.
And we want to say to those people,
alert the wall. It's about to be written on.
Yeah, exactly. So much so, it's our hungry heroes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even call it a challenge, Ham.
No, it's a team
coup, revolution.
Yeah, invasion.
Oh, yeah.
So we're sort of like a marauding army, aren't we?
I'd suspect so. And as we came with our army, we thought we needed a bit of a jingle.
Yeah, because I think there'll be 5 of us in total.
Yeah.
One event each.
Yeah.
But whenever, say I eat this giant schnitzel, and I will, if that's my chosen event, then the name that goes up on the board will just be the Hungry Heroes. Like you do it one man for the team.
Yep.
One for the team and the team for one. It's not as good as all for one and one for all. But so then we've had a few back and forths with the producers of the Three Amigos, and they're refusing to give that up.
We're serious about this, and nothing says seriousness like a jingle to represent the Hungry Heroes. This is what we've come up with.
Hungry heroes, come along with your strength to carry on, to demolish all the food, and the people will thank you.
Pretty scary, Oh, sorry.
Wait for the high notes.
Okay. That's obviously going to really fire people up heading into a good old eat-off. Hey, and let's talk outfits.
Yeah.
You want to. If you want to be a team, you got to look like a team.
Yeah.
Here's my problem. We've got 2 options.
Yeah.
Sports teams.
Yes.
All have the same uniform, which is a nice unified front.
Yep.
Crime-fighting teams, if you'll notice.
Yep.
generally have very individualistic uniforms, but everyone knows that they're on the same team.
And I'll tell you why. Yeah. Because you need specialists in a crime-fighting team.
Okay.
It's no good that you can all make things explosive, like, by holding them.
Yeah.
That's no, you need another guy that can turn things to ice, someone else that can stretch, bounce, fly, go invisible, etc.
Well, also, let me just give you a few examples. Justice League of America, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. Yeah. That was a good team.
Imagine if Batman said, "Oh, guys, I want you to all wear my outfit."
Yeah.
He would have been laughed out of the team.
Wonder Woman would look stupid.
Yeah.
There'd be not nearly...
Imagine if Wonder Woman said, "I want you to all wear my outfit."
Batman would look stupid.
Batman would be sitting there going, "This feels like a footy show sketch. This is ridiculous. I can't wear that."
Hey, but...
I like the individual
outfits. Four.
All different?
No.
I'm just thinking of the poster where, well, I suppose when they go invisible.
Yeah, no, that's Jessica Alba. Yeah, a fantastic
biggest waste of her acting talents ever.
Yeah, she. But they all had the exact same outfit.
True. So did the Incredibles in the animated.
They did. So this brings quite the conundrum for us, and I don't think we can go ahead and work it out.
I think I like the idea of us specialising, like a la Power Rangers.
Okay, but they have a unified front but different colours.
I like that. Yeah, I like that. It's a little from column A, a little from column B. And I just think number one thing we need to be aware of is the uniform must stretch.
Yes.
Like I don't want a tight. Yeah. I don't want a uniform that's too tight.
Well, no,
because I will be expanding rapidly in this uniform.
A Kevlar bodysuit.
No good. Suit of armour.
No good. Yeah, good.
No.
Cool. Okay, stretch. Yeah, no, I can work on that.
Can I read you a short poem?
People should register online. You can. You can. People can register online. Suggestions for the different restaurants.
Yeah.
Please keep them coming in across Australia.
You know who we need? Someone that's good at chili. That's good at hot food.
Oh, you can register yourself as well as an eater, but I was just more wanting the restaurant.
Because we've had a few registrations where you do get your name on the plaque if you eat like ridiculously hot burgers or dishes, like curries. I'm just saying we need a chili because I can't do it.
No,
I'm terrible with hot food. Yeah. I don't think you're our man for that.
No, I'm pretty bad.
And
I'd love to be the guy.
We're the people's show, and I think one of the people's representatives in the Hungry Heroes has to specialise at chili.
Yep.
That's not negotiable.
That's. I think that's for another day. But yeah,
read you a poem.
Yeah, if you could.
I wrote this. You can adopt it as the Hungry Heroes chant if it catches on.
We'll see how catchy it is.
But sometimes when people are face a giant challenge, like a lot of war poetry becomes quite famous, like Flanders Fields and things like that. I had a bit of quiet time this afternoon, and I just thought I'd put my feelings down.
That's good.
No mound of chips or bread or meat will be considered too big a feat. In return, all we ask is our name on a beep plaque. Bit aggressive at the end.
Oh, really?
Urban poetry.
Really?
Urban, edgy poetry.
On a bloody plaque.
No, it's a lot more extreme than that.
More saltier.
Yeah.
Wow.
The worst you can imagine.
Wow, blooming.
Yeah, it's in that ballpark.
Wow.
So, what do you reckon?
I think, well, to me, Ham, what would be great?
It's called Ode to the Heroes. No, actually, Ode from the Heroes.
What I like about it, and people will agree, is that at the end of, say, when a football team wins a footy match, they often walk off the ground and they sing their song.
Maybe we make this a chant.
Should this be the chant that the team gets together and goes after it?
Yeah.
We're getting a bit more aggressive than that.
They have to get aggressive for the last line.
Yeah,
it's quite a big swear word.
Yeah, put out. So how does it say?
No mound of chips, nor bread nor meat will be considered too big a feat.
Yeah.
In return, all we ask is our name on a beep plaque.
Like it. But I reckon because we've just finished the feat, we should say, it should read, put our name on the beep plaque.
Yeah, you're right.
We're not asking for it. We've done it.
We demand it.
Yeah, get it on the plaque. That'd be my only... Okay, great.
Well, that's good. So we've got poetry down, we've got a jingle down, people are registering.
Yeah, perfect.
Hamish and Andy.
This weekend, we're embarking on a journey for our stomachs. Involves an opener.
Hungry heroes come along with your strength to carry on, to demolish all the food, and the people will thank you.
Hungry Heroes. I should put out the second lyric there, the second line, is with jaw strength.
Yeah, not with your strength.
Yeah.
We're not stealing your strength.
The other one we had was Joel's strength. Who is Joel? Is he a fantastic eater?
And why are you using just his strength? Surely you should share the load. No, with jaw strength to carry on. Because we imagine, as we travel the country this weekend, trying to get our name on plaques in different pubs and restaurants around the country, either by eating big things, hot things, things very fast, whatever it takes to get our name up there, jaw strength will be a vital factor of that.
Absolutely.
And I suppose it's with that in mind that, I don't know, I wanted to talk to you about something.
Okay.
Something a little bit personal.
Sure.
Obviously, over the weekend was Easter. That's traditionally like a big eating weekend.
Yeah.
And you're part of the Hungry Heroes team, obviously. So am I. There's 3 other people that we're sort of sorting out in the team. And with great power comes great responsibility. Obviously, and being part of the team is a very powerful position. And this is not an easy thing to do. It's certainly not an easy thing to say. It's something I've been weighing up. I spent all of yesterday thinking about it. But I think, because I'm going to be eating this big schnitzel.
Yeah, huge schnitzel. Bigger than your head.
Yep. Yeah. And I've been thinking a lot about it.
Sure.
And I can sort of feel it on the horizon coming up.
Yeah, it's Sunday, I think.
But I just don't think it's in me, mate.
Well, of course it's not in you. You haven't eaten it yet.
No, I mean the desire to eat that schnitzel.
That's crazy talk.
Well, then how come I've got a doctor's certificate saying that I'm sane, Andy?
I don't know, but there has to be some kind of mistake, Ham.
No mistake, Jose. I've lost it, mate.
A young man forced to the brink of despair.
Where has this come from?
Look, I tried to eat 2 Humpty Dumpty eggs back to back on the weekend. I got cramps barely like a few bites into the second one.
So what? That doesn't mean anything.
It does mean something!
Pushing away those he loves.
What if I'm not as hungry as I thought I was, Andy? What if I'm just peckish? What if I'm full?
No, I don't believe it. You'll always be hungry.
Don't look at me, I'm a skinny freak!
Snap out of it!
And when he turned his back on the world, one man still wanted to see his front.
Hamish doesn't live here anymore. He died of shame. No one came to the funeral.
Ham, it's me.
Oh. Hey. Forget about me, man. Find someone else to eat that schnitz.
I got you these.
Oh my God. Mini chicken schnitzels.
They're called nuggets. Try one.
Okay. Oh, wow. I love them.
Have another.
Oh, I can't stop, Andy. These mini schnitzels have reignited my taste for poultry.
That's right. Eat those nuggets, you beautiful bastard.
I'm back!
Join us after this song when we celebrate the triumphant return of Hamish and lock in the final members of Hungry Heroes.
We'll be back after this.
I already said that. I told everyone to stick around through the song.
Sorry, mate. I was feeding Hamish these nuggets.
Yeah, sorry. Also my bad. I was probably distracting Andy eating these mini schnitzels.
Absolutely no offence taken. I was also caught up in the moment.
Okay, great.
Ham, it is time to... we've asked people all week at hamishandy.com to write in and suggest not only venues which might be perfect for us to try and take down, say, a giant Parmigiana in exchange for our name on the wall, but also people to stand up, because we thought a team of 5 would be perfect.
Perfect team of 5. Now we've got you're taking on a Slurpee.
Yep.
Myself, I'm Chicken Man.
Chicken Parmigiana.
Who, ironically, is very brave.
Yeah.
Unlike other chicken men.
Yeah.
And I'm taking on at this stage, it looks like a giant schnitzel. 1 kilo.
1 kilo schnitzel,
1 litre of beer.
Of chips as well.
And
my friend from school, Tim Hallow, the man who's described himself as a Labrador that just doesn't stop, he will be taking on Japanese restaurant.
The ramen challenge.
The ramen noodle challenge, where he'll take down 2 kilograms of noodles and meat and 5 litres of broth.
Oh, no toilet breaks allowed.
No. Within an hour.
We need to fill spots 4 and 5. We need a chili expert.
Well, this is the thing, Ham. You and I both tossed around, how are you with hot food?
Yeah.
Both of us terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah. I mean, we wouldn't even have a Vindaloo. Rogan Josh is about where I get to as far as spicy when it comes to Indian.
At Nando's, I'm lemon and herb all the way, and I admit it.
Exactly. So, Haim, what we were thinking is we need someone. We put that call out on Thursday for Easter, so they can have a good hard think about it.
Have a think about it. Nominate yourself.
There's a short list of people, and I'd like to say that we've narrowed it down to one particular person that will be joining the Hungry Hippos if...
Heroes.
Heroes, not the hippos.
If we can't make it, we're sending hippos. But a lot of the restaurants involved have said that is cheating because they're pretty confident a hippo could eat a big schnitzel.
Hungry Heroes, Ham.
Love to bring a hippo. Wouldn't it be amazing if our fifth member was a hippo? The final challenge is 19 kilograms of vegetation, and I think the hippo will have a go.
And the deer. Haim, she joins us on the line now. She doesn't know it, but we feel she's right for the team. Holly, are you there?
Oh, my God.
Holly.
Oh, my God.
Do you accept your position as chili girl on the Hungry Heroes?
I was born to be chili girl.
Well, we're very impressed with you, Holly.
Very impressed. When you heard that you were a POI, a person of interest, what have you done in preparation? We've talked about how hot this burger is going to have to be. Holly, what have you done in preparation over the last few days?
Went to the Easter show on Saturday. Bought the hot jar of the hottest chili. Made from the hottest chilies in the world. Not a problem. Ate the whole thing.
Really?
None in my family couldn't match me.
Holly, how hot is this thing? I mean, does it come with warnings or...?
Yeah, it's a 14 out of 10. Can't eat it unless you're over 18 and it's stored under the counter.
Oh, got the girl,
You've smashed a jar of backroom chili, black market chili.
Was it shaking? Was the bottle itself, the jar itself, just trembling as you got it handed over to you?
Yeah, it was. It looked like it was about to explode.
If you opened up the top of the jar and then looked at the horizon through it, was there a shimmery effect on the air?
Yeah, it was hot.
All right.
Hey, Holly, any tears at all?
No.
Any use of milk?
No. I specifically didn't use milk, specifically for the challenge.
Holly, this burger that you're going up against...
We've eyed one off, Holly, I must say.
There is one floating around, and they say it's hotter than mace, as in what the police spray in your eyes.
Yeah. Not a problem. Not an issue.
You're a hero!
You're in, Holly. Holly, the final question.
Yep.
We're all donning spandex outfits with a bib or a napkin that can be swung around to create a cape. Will you join us in Lycra?
Absolutely. Not a team without a, matching outfit.
You're true.
So
You'll be in red, Holly.
Awesome.
Hamish and I had a chat about this over the 4-day break.
Chili girl. I'm in unflattering yellow because I'm chicken man, Holly.
It's all right. I'm sure you'll look great in it.
Thanks,
Holly,
babe. What a team.
You're in red and you're in the team. Gee, the restaurants are a little bit
nervous
Yeah,
if I was a guy that's employed by engraving names on plaques and was thinking about taking this weekend off. Because we'll need you.
This is Hamish and Andy.
Hungry heroes come along with your strength to carry on, to demolish all the food, and the people will thank you.
I know.
There it is. Reiterating jaw strength to carry on.
Yeah, not Joel strength, or sort of speaking a Rastafarian accent like a Shaggy, like with just strength to carry on.
Not
your strength, no in a Rasta accent.
Yeah. Anyway,
I don't know if anyone thought it was your strength in a Rasta accent, but we've bopped that on the head before it became a problem.
We've got room for one more, we feel.
Yeah. Well, so far the team is Andy, Iceman Lee.
Yeah.
Hamish, the chicken man.
I think the chicken.
The chicken, Blake. Because I love it. It's so ironic.
Yeah.
I'm obviously not a chicken. I'm a hero because I'm undertaking a giant schnitzel.
Yeah. Timmy, the noodle ninja.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. He's going to eat a giant bowl of ramen noodles, 7 kilograms of food in total in 1 hour.
Yeah. A hot chili woman in Holly who's
Yep.
going to take down the hottest burger we can find.
Holly, of course, the People's Representative. She was nominated on the show. It's now time for another People's Representative, Ando, because it's the People's Show and the people are about to get their names secured forever in plaque or Polaroid form on walls of fame.
And thank you very much for people who stood up, put up their hand and said, yes, I want to eat. And we couldn't get to everybody, but...
Do you know what? We've had some people, and how's this for heroic nominations? Yeah. Some people nominating themselves going, look, yes, I can eat, but maybe not as much as some other people. You know, so they want to be on the team, but only if they're the best man or woman for the job. And that's really almost made me cry.
Yeah. If
I wasn't trying to retain fluids at the moment to stretch my stomach, I would have cried.
Hey, a number of people are sitting online, and it's with great pleasure that I announce the fifth and final member of the Hungry Heroes is Matty Hands.
Bullshit.
Yeah, Matty.
You're on the air, mate.
Matty, you're on the air.
Family show.
Family show.
Sorry, boys, sorry.
Matty, family show, but you're excited, aren't you?
Oh, terribly. I'm just finished work with the boys here, and they're all listening to the radio. I'm standing across the road.
Yeah, you've been nominated, and how apt that you chose a phrase with the word bull in it, because you might be eating a good friend of the bull, cow.
Now, Matty, just give everybody at home your credentials, what you put down, what you've told us.
Well, I've done a 2.2 kilo steak at Hog's Breath Cafe.
Good.
I've done a double pounder, which from McDonald's, which consists of 8 patties and 10 slices of cheese.
How quick did you do the double pounder?
Was it under 15 minutes, probably about 13 minutes.
Is there video evidence?
I do have video evidence.
Of course you would.
Great. That's about 6 minutes a pound. That's amazing.
That's amazing.
You're on pace there to do 10 pounds an hour.
I also heard you went to Centurion on dumplings one day.
We did a long time ago, even before Hogs mentioned it on the show. So
you did 100 dumplings.
100 dumplings in 2 hours, and if we ate them all, we got them for free. So.
It can be done.
It can be done. Matthew, and I want to set the tone, and this is very, very important.
You have been nominated. Of course, everybody in the team has their specialty. Andy is Slurpees. Myself, I'm the chicken. You know, we've got the hot chili woman. We've got the ramen noodle specialist. You are our meat man, Matty. You're going to take on a giant piece of meat, but you've got the choice of what event you would like to go in now that you're a member of the Hungry Heroes.
Matthew,
what are my choices?
Yeah, I'm about to give you to them, okay? Take your time. One's in New South Wales. It's Ribs and Rumps Manly, and they will provide you with 3 times 1 kilogram rump steaks. It's the Man O' War challenge. So 3 kilos of steaks. The other one is the other one's in Queensland. It's a Triple S Barbecue Barns. You have to do 3 courses here.
Yep.
There's an entree. They would suggest garlic prawns for the people who want to get their off to the best start. A 2.4 kilogram lamb shank. I should point out that we've weighed the bone here, and it's 500 grams approximately. So
we're close enough to 2 kilos of shank.
And a dessert. So what would you prefer? Would you prefer to be in New South Wales with the 3 kilos of rump steak for the Man O' War challenge, or in Queensland where you have to do an entree, 2 kilogram lamb shank and dessert?
Let me just ask the guys here. We'll see what they reckon. Hold on.
Okay, when we said take your time, Matty, we didn't know that you had a committee nearby.
I love that. That's
we'll go New South with the 3 kilos of steak.
He's doing 3 kilos!
I love it. He's gone for more steak.
Matt, you've done a 2.2 kilogram steak in your career. Do you think you've got another 800 grams in you?
Oh, I reckon it's a fair crack.
Oh, good on you,
What
Matty.
a hero!
Matty Hands, everybody, raise your hand.
Yeah.
Matty Hands, because that is fantastic. You've joined the team. You'll be in a brown spandex outfit with a cape that can be reversed round for a bib or napkin. We're ready to go, Matthew. We're ready to go. This Monday, the results, everybody.
Oh, Matty,
done deal, boys.
We will see you Sunday, and for a second there, I thought you were going to say both. That's how confident I am in your abilities.
I didn't know that was an option.
He's hungry.
He's a hungry boy. Thanks you, Matthew.
Hamish and Andy.
Hey, Hungry Heroes, for people who've just joined the show, maybe for the first time, welcome.
Welcome, and we're about to get you on a plaque. Not just one plaque, hopefully 4 and a world record.
Yes. This is a situation where, this Sunday, we're going to do it all in one day across 3 states. We're going to travel to different restaurants who say, you can't. Yeah. And we're going to say, that was you can't, by the way.
You cannot.
You cannot.
You're saying it quickly, because that's how arrogant they are.
You cannot.
And we'll say,
we can. We think we can. And we're going to prove you right.
Just like when Barack Obama stepped up and said to the world, yes, we can, and he ate a 3-kilogram steak and got elected president.
Yeah, exactly.
In a controversial change to the Constitution, I thought that year, where all you had to do was eat a big steak and you're in.
Yeah.
But he did it.
Exactly.
He said, yes, we can. We say, yes, we can.
Bush got through half of it and failed. Yeah, that's it. Hey,
would have been odd for Bush to get another term.
Hey, it was a situation where we've managed to get together, you and I. You're taking on a schnitzel. I'm taking on the slurping champion of the world, a guy that's been flown out from America. So we've got to thank 7-Eleven for doing that, giving us that opportunity. They're also the official sponsor. Slurping is now a sport. You can go in and check it out at 7-Eleven, but it's really...
Just let Annie do it first, though, I'd say.
It's really just nice of them to come on board, I feel, to make it possible that we can travel, we can get the right outfits.
I found out today they paid for our suits.
Yeah.
Very nice of them.
Yeah, exactly. Our outfits, for people who don't know what they are, we're about to run it all through in a very succinct way.
Sorry, you don't ever find out that bit about the superhero. Like, who actually pays for these suits?
7-Eleven paid for Superman's.
Yep. I think, and I certainly don't want to advertise one of their sponsors, but I think Donut King did Robin's, and that's why it wasn't very good. That's why it's always been sort of ridiculed as one of the lesser superhero suits. Some bits are a bit baggy. Yeah. He's got those silly gloves. You could tell it wasn't a 7-Eleven suit.
Exactly. For people who need to be up to date with who's going to be representing them, who's going to be representing the people as part of the Hungry Heroes, we've managed to put it into a punchy 1 minute 50 montage superhero style. Take it away.
Hungry Hero team member number 5.
Tim, hello.
Hungry Hero talent.
I am the ninja of food consumption.
Hungry Hero outfit.
Ninja black lycra suit.
Hungry Hero challenge.
Inhale 1.3 kilo of noodle and meat mixed with 2.5 litres of broth for the Super Ramen Challenge.
Hungry Hero team member number 4.
Matthew Hand.
Hungry Hero talent.
I am the master of meat.
Hungry Hero outfit.
How now, brown cow? I'm decked out in brown lycra.
Hungry Hero challenge.
I've got to destroy 3 steaks the size of my head.
Hungry Hero team member number 3.
Holly Ballingal.
Hungry Hero talent.
I'm the hot chili woman.
Hungry Hero outfit.
It's scorchingly hot red lycra from head to toe for me.
Hungry Hero challenge.
Finish the hottest chili-infested burger on the planet in one sitting.
Hungry Hero team member number 2.
Andy Lee.
Hungry Hero talent.
Consuming buckets of icy liquid in record time. Well, just one bucket. It has to be 700 mils.
Hungry Hero outfit.
Blue lycra with an ice cube necklace. Not a girly necklace like a shark's tooth one, but just ice cubes.
Hungry Hero challenge.
Take down the 7-Eleven Super Slurpee record holder in under 42 seconds by finishing a Super Slurpee faster than that.
Hungry Hero team member number 1.
Hamish Blake.
Hungry Hero talent.
Consuming my own body weight in chicken schnitzel if I weighed a kilo.
Hungry Hero outfit.
I choose to wear yellow lycra with realistic chicken feathers and feet.
Hungry Hero challenge.
Finish 1 kilogram of chicken schnitzel plus a kilogram of chips and giant beer stein in under an hour. No spewing.
Ooh.
That is what our Sunday entails for us. Day of rest? I don't think so, God.
I should also point out brown lycra for Matty, the Meatmaster hands. He'll be wearing horns.
Yep.
And we've got him a belt with a stake is the buckle.
Andy, we're flying. We're going 3 states. We're in Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria, as we go from challenge to challenge all on Sunday. Yeah. You and I have made a pact. There will be no changing in and out of outfits.
No.
We wake up Sunday morning, we put those outfits on.
We head to the airport.
We stay in them all day.
Yeah, 3 flights. Don't worry about that.
We'll be there. Sorry, ma'am. Do you mind if I put my giant chicken feet here as I sit on the plane in my outfit?
One thing we haven't thought of, Ham.
Yeah.
Grace. Before you have a meal, you must have grace. 13 10 60 this Pants on Friday. Give us a call with your own grace for the people's heroes. Kurt has called in on 13 10 60. Kurt, thank you for this. We really appreciate your blessing.
That's all right.
And Kurt,
let Andy and I just hold hands for a second.
We're going to hold hands, Kurt. And we'd like. I'm not sure whether your grace finishes with an amen. Does it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, great. Well, we'll all finish with Amen, and then, as every Grace should, we'll have a trumpet fanfare at the end of that.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. I'll just virtually hold hands since I'm not actually in the studio.
Fair enough, man. That's
Cheers,
a good
Kurt.
call.
Make sure you make time next week to come in and just hold our hands to make up for it.
Don't hold like that, Kurt.
This face is... Sorry?
I was saying you were doing where your fingers go between each other's fingers. I reckon that's a bit
I think you were virtually holding Andy's hand too tight, Kurt. Just loosen that grip spot.
All right, Kurt, take it away.
This one's for the guy that has to eat all the steak.
Okay, the meat Matty hands.
Yeah, he can say this one. He can go, good food, good meat, good God, let's eat. Amen.
Amen.
I do like having the trumpet.
Yeah, the trumpet's nice.
Yeah, the trumpet worked.
Thank you, Kurt. Scott on 131060. Scott, does yours finish with an amen?
It surely does.
Scott,
mate.
you don't have your own trumpet there, do you?
No, definitely
We'll
not.
provide
We'll
it.
do the trump.
Okay, we'll repeat amen and then the trumpet. Take it away, Scott. The grace before our hungry, hungry heroes eat their way through their challenges. Take it away.
Okay. Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, the hungry, hungry heroes will surely devour the most. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Scotty.
It does work, doesn't it?
And I think Scott did adapt that to us, or maybe he's just been using that for ages, and this has really come around at the right time.
Lauren, are you ready to give us some grace?
I sure am.
All right,
take it away, Lauren.
Prepare to have grace in our face.
I'm prepared.
Do you have amen at yours?
I can adapt it to have an amen. That's
so you're
fine.
brilliant. Thank you. That's great. Thank God she's here. Okay, let's do it.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, whoever eats the fastest gets the most. Amen.
Amen. Lauren, that was beautiful.
I'm glad you liked it.
And Lauren, I just have a feeling as Hamish and I will now got a bit weird.
Lauren, we've stopped holding hands for those that were keeping track of what hands were being held. Sort of felt like since we stopped doing Grace, it's going to be a bit weird if we kept holding hands for the rest of the show. A bit too Thelma and Louise.
Just a little bit too much.
Do you feel like we can do it?
I feel like you can do it. I think you'll make it.
Lauren, we hope to do you proud. And thank you very much for your blessing.
Lauren, I had a dream last night. You know, at the end of Return of the Jedi, where Darth Vader takes his helmet off?
Yes.
I had a dream where my dad took his face off and there was a schnitzel behind it.
Well, that is amazing. It really is.
What does
I have
that
a
mean?
feeling that you've picked my option. Like, I sent in an application with my restaurant, and I have a feeling that, Hamish, you are going to my restaurant.
Oh, Lauren, the circle completes itself.
This feels a lot like fate.
As
finally, the
7-Eleven
dream
wanted
makes
it.
sense. Maybe you're my Princess Leia, Lauren.
Thank you very much, Lauren.
Hamish and Andy.
Hey, and this is the part of the show every Friday where you persist in reading out a substandard comic.
No, I persist in enlightening a world to the delights of Fred Basset, the most hilarious cartoon dog. Sometimes it's hard to get his very cerebral humour off the page. I find if you read it out, it gets a life of its own. And just you can hear the honks of joy. Still, when we leave the studio on a Friday night, people are just honking with joy as we go home. Don't tell me you haven't heard them.
They've been angry honks, I reckon. But anyway,
No.
It's often I can, if you listen, they're honking Morse code for, can you please never do that again?
Ando,
you're a jerk as well at the end of it.
I'm trying to show people the light. For years and years, Galileo was like, computers are the way of the future. And no one believed him. And then
I think he was
the 50s came along, and everyone's like, oh, yeah, computers are good. We should apologise to Galileo.
I thought he was more, stars.
He did a bit of solar system stuff as well, but yeah.
World flat.
No. Mostly it was, he did a bit of sun at the centre of the solar system, but mostly it was computers. And he was the only one that said voicemail would take off.
You can do
What
Basset
is that?
if you eat that. It's going to prime your stomach for the Hungry Hungry Heroes challenge.
You have got, just to paint the picture for people, there's a tablespoon in front of me with a gooey light pink paste on it that I can only assume has come from a baby animal or
hasn't come from a baby
some
animal.
sort of pureed
Fine.
eyeball.
It's fine. Saying,
is it?
Yeah.
Oh, delicious.
Saying,
Is it strawberry yogurt, is it?
If you have the tablespoon of that before you start.
Have you hidden like a pill under it or something? Am I going to go to sleep and wake up Tuesday?
No, if you have a tablespoon of that, then you can go for it.
Can you tell me what's in it? I mean...
After you've had it, I will.
That doesn't sound like the right order. That doesn't sound like the order I'd be keen on.
He's looking at it. He's eyeing it off.
Well, it just looks like a really...
Trust me, man. It'll help you.
I don't even want to sniff it because I know if I do...
This will help you for the hungry heroes.
That would be weird because normally in Basset you do mean things to me.
No.
Is this a good thing?
Yeah, this will definitely...
Is this tasty?
This will definitely help
you. You have one.
I don't need one. I've had one. I actually have had one. And you'd be. I'll tell you what it is after it.
All right, don't put the tape in.
You gotta fight for your right.
Listen to Fred Basset on the radio.
There's little red flecks in there. That's not blood, is it?
No, it's not. It's people eat this all the time. People eat this all the time.
Yeah,
daily.
But look at Indiana Jones. They're eating monkey brains. You know.
Yeah, okay, not cannibals. People in Australia eat them at restaurants all the time.
Oh. You didn't get it from the zoo, did you?
No. What restaurant goes to the zoo for ingredients?
Zoo kiosk. All right, you ready?
He's eating it. Do you know what it is?
It's so hot. What is it?
It's the hot syrup that our hot chili woman, Holly, will have to take on. Oh, look at your mouth drooling.
Oh, Andy! What have you done to me?
He's drool. I've never seen a mouse salivate so much. Yeah.
Not good. Good.
I mixed that with cream. It's a mega death sauce.
Andy.
Yeah.
I can't stop dribbling. It's literally gushing out my mouth.
I've never seen anything. Niagara Falls. It's amazing.
It's streaming out. Andy,
they told me this yogurt will cure it. Oh, his eyes are.
Oh, my whole face is spasming.
Hey, don't do.
It's like I've been pepper sprayed.
You can have. Oh, he is Niagara Falls.
I've just turned into something out of Star Wars.
Australia's drought problem's just finished. Just give Hamish half a glass of this stuff.
Today's Basset is a 2-panel Basset.
Oh, jeez.
In the first panel... my whole face is stinging.
Can we have a gutter? Can we have some kind of box gutter to... Hey, all I'm saying is this yogurt will cure you. I promise you.
Let me do Basset, you son of a bitch.
Please.
In the first battle, Fred is looking wryly to the right of frame, and he's saying the cutting edge of modern fashion.
Oh, jeez.
I cannot stop salivating.
He is an amazing... He is like a Labrador. I've never seen anything like
I've done half a cup. In the second panel...
I mixed this sauce. I was going to
Shut up! In the second panel... Fred is now... It zooms out. Fred's looking at a youth. He's got his hat on backwards. He's got baggy jeans. Fred's going... Or maybe he's just lost his belt. Which is a comment on the fact that kids do wear their jeans low, like you would with no belt. That's the joke.
Platinum Basset.
He's yoghurt it up. Just hold the yogurt in your mouth. Apparently it'll fix it.
Oh, not good. It felt like my face has been stung by bees.
My original plan was to give it to you straight. I've mixed this with yogurt.
My face was stung.
Holly's going to be having that straight. Do you think Holly's the toughest of the heroes?
Yes.
We'll find out how she goes on Monday, everybody. Make sure you tune in. HamishAndy.com for the video of this. I've never seen someone salivate so much.
Like I've eaten a live scorpion.
We'll see you Monday.